So today I'm going to be trying out the Not Polished Dolls collection. This set comes with 6 acrylics and the matching gels, and the colors are just so vibrant and summery. I can't wait to get this open, so let's get started.
This is the intro to Long Hair Pretty Nail Show, yeah.
This box is huge, so I kind of just want to show you with the front camera so you guys can see. This is what the box looks like. Really pretty. And then on the back, it tells you all of the colors. All right, so here we are. And then it just opens like this. Ooh, so we have a Let's Go Party, Orange You Cute, Sun and Flirty, Manicured Lawn, Sky's the Limit, Cutie Patootie. Oh, it's giving me like that Barbie filter. Ooh. All right, let's take these out and do some swatches. Oh, man, they always have them very secure inside the package. All right, so the first duo is Let's Go Party. Let's watch the acrylic first. Okay, so either I was thinking red, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's see what this looks like. Okay, we're gonna let that sit on the brush for a second. And okay, it's not quite red. It's like a hot pink. I need to get used to using this powder again. But we're just doing a little swatch to see the color. So yeah, it looks a lot different than the powder form. And oh, okay. I was like, I hope I didn't mess it up too bad. Let me get my shadow out the way. Acrylic, and let's see what the polished version looks like. It's coming up red on camera, but it's pink. And oh yeah, this looks like candy. It's like that weird color between like dark pink and red, if y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's leaning more pink. But that polished formula is good. Let's do our second Illusion second coat. But yeah, you get a really good color payoff with 2 coats. Okay, that's a nice fun color. So we have, oh, that is pretty close. Gel polish on the left and acrylic on the right. I will say the acrylic may be just a little bit darker, just a tinge. And that is the Let's Go Party duo. So this is the next duo, Orange You Cute. Oh, that is bright. So let's pick up a bead. That's what it's looking like. They did not shy away from the pigment, okay? It is bright. Okay, so we got the acrylic version and the gel polish. Okay, now this might be a dead-on match. And I like that this formula, like, it seems to be in between like a cream and a syrup. Like, it's not quite like as transparent as a syrup, but it's not like super you know, thick and creamy, or that cream base. It's like the perfect blend. My camera, it seems to be going crazy because of how bright, and this color is really bright. So it in person, it's more orange. It's coming up a little like yellowish on the camera. But that is with 2 coats. And then let's compare. Acrylic on the right and the gel polish on the left. See, that is pretty close. And this is the Orange You Cute duo. So here is the next duo, Sun and Flirty. And this is a 2-in-1 powder, so you can use this for like dip powder as well. And sometimes the 2-in-1 formulas kind of just be a little, you know, you got to kind of get used to them. Just want to make sure we got a good one, I guess. So it's a little splotchy, but But yeah, you gotta kind of hold it on the brush a little bit longer so it doesn't kind of be too loose for you. All right, I think that's a little better. Okay, so we got Sun and Flirty, acrylic, and then next the polish on. That seems to match to me. Oh, this is so smooth. Oh, okay. You might can get away with one coat with this, but we're just gonna do two. And two coats. Bright yellow, okay. So here are the colors side by side. Gel polish on the left, acrylic is on the right, and this is the Sun and Flirty, and they match really good. All right, now polish. And our next duo, Manicured Lawn. Let's see what you look like. And I want a little dry. Let's add some monomer to this. But this green is bright. This is definitely a spring collection, okay? This will get you ready for spring. Okay, so that is the acrylic. Really bright, really pretty. On the polish. And, oh. Yeah, I like this formula. This is cute. And here is the duo side by side, acrylic on the right, gel on the left. Acrylic may just be a little bit darker, just a little bit. Okay. And this was the Manicured Long duo. The next duo, Sky's the Limit. A nice little soft, I was gonna say blue, but it's coming up a little teal. It's giving that Tiffany's blue. All right. And got a little air pocket in there, but there's that. And the polish. And pretty. That might be a good one coater. But let's see what a second coat would look like. That is what it looks like with two coats. As you can see, it's not that much different from the first coat, but okay. So this is the duo, acrylic on the right, gel on the left. I guess once you file and shape the acrylic and then put a top coat on, it'll match. And if, you know, your application is better than mine. So this is the duo, Sky's the Limit. And the last duo in this set, Cutie Patootie. On. Cute. And try not to have an air pocket in my swatch. So that is the acrylic and the polish. Oh, I like this shade. Orange. Okay, I don't think I had enough on my brush. But y'all see it. This formula is still the same. Nice, smooth, self-leveling. But let's just do a second one. All right. Two coats. We have acrylic on the right and gel on the left. See, this one is probably like, I don't know. I guess I can't get it like dead on exact match. You know, it's close. So here is the Cutie Patootie duo. All right, so here are all the colors side by side, and I love the brightness of these colors, okay? I am so ready for spring, and this is definitely giving. So yeah, now we gotta do some nails. All right, so I just took my other nails off. I had used a peel-off base coat, so I didn't have to soak or anything, thank God. I don't be having time to do all that. I was falling off just a little bit of the gel residue. And I was gonna skip the prep because, you know, I show y'all all the time, but, you know, I know some people like to see it. So anyway, push back cuticles. And I was working on this one before I was like, let me turn my camera on. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the shine away from the nail. I am gonna clip these down too a little bit. But y'all, these had just a little bit of the gel residue. I'm not sure if you guys know that, like, well, when you take off any of your nails, but especially like the peel-off base coats, it sometimes leave a little residue. So I just do everything in one swoop. Just making sure everything. And this is a fine sanding band, so it's not, I'm not digging into my nails or anything like that. All right, and then we're just gonna clip these down. All right, prep is done, and I'm gonna use these tips today. I want the colors to really pop, so that is when I bring out the natural tips. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick my sizes out. All right, tips are picked out. But first, I'm gonna go in with this peel off base coat. I used it on the previous set before this and it worked, but it was gel. And sometimes it works with acrylic and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just gonna do it this time. I guess it just depends on, I don't know, how thick of a layer you do. So I'm gonna put this on because it just makes it a lot easier to get the nails off. So the peel off base coat is on and I did wipe off the tacky layer. It just makes it easier to glue the tips on. The tips don't want to glue on when it's their tacky layer. Using my fave, I'm just gonna place a little glue right here and hold my nail out straight to make sure the tip is straight. And we're just gonna hold that in place for 5 seconds, like so. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just kind of going with the flow. For the monomer, I'm using the Valentino one. I kid you not, y'all, like, it's not that strong. I only have 1 bottle of this, I think. So, I'm gonna have to go and get some more because like this is actually not giving me a headache and making me want to get back into doing acrylics. So yes, I like that monomer a lot. I got the tips on and my peel off base coat. This is totally optional. I just like to take the shine away from the nail tip. It just helps the acrylic stay in place and it also helps me see what I'm doing. I'm gonna do some colorful like slanted French tips. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to use this as my base color, and this is Warm Glow. And yes, Warm Glow. So for the pinky, I'm just going to do the entire nail. Look at me being ambitious. But I can do it. Oh, I hate when monomer gets everywhere. Okay, I just want to really tuck around the cuticle. I may have to go in with a second bead, with a cuticle bead. But for the most part, we got her. Ooh, this is a pretty color. So I'm trying to just bring it all the way down. Uh-oh. Whew, okay. I'm so used to taking my time when I use like polygels and patty gel and stuff. Whew, I'm not used to this acrylic. It's definitely, you got to get your shape and everything in before you decide to move on. So just, okay, we're going to let that kind of do its thing a little bit. But as you can see, it is smooth. I love working with the not polish acrylic. Okay, I just need to add a little bit on this side. It's okay, y'all. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix it with filing. Just gonna do just the ever so tiny bead by the cuticle. Just to make sure there's enough product there and I don't file it away. Give me something to work with. Okay, so for the accent fingers, I'm gonna try to do this very carefully, but I'm gonna start at the cuticle, making sure this is exactly what I need it to be. Just lightly. Okay. And then I'm gonna take it down the nail. Okay, like so. And then I'm gonna take another bead. And I wanna make this little slant here. So I wanna, wanna make sure it all blends in, doesn't look sloppy. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And I just wanna keep that like so. Keeping it like pretty high. So when I get to filing, everything will be nice and crisp. And then we're just gonna fill this little part in. And just smooth it. That is what I love about working with quality acrylics, because you can do as many beads as you need to, and they should just blend effortlessly into each other, where you can't even tell what's happening. Okay. I am gonna file this before I lay the color up against it, just so it could be extra crisp. The little corner here, this has to be high up as well. Ugh, y'all, do not copy this application. Okay, all right, but y'all see what I'm trying to do here? Make a little cut. All right, I feel like I need to redeem myself on the single application, the full nail application. So we gonna show y'all the middle finger. Yeah, so typically I just start where the natural nail and the tip meets. And then we just carefully, gently, carefully and gently pull the acrylic down the nail. And then put some on the tip here. Like so. But yeah, I like to work this tip first, get it nice and perfect, and then we'll work our way back to the cuticle. And then I'll put my next bead right here. And just try to flatten it out so there aren't any lumps. And then we just slide it down, blend it up. And then the cuticle bead. Make sure this one is a little drier so we don't flood the cuticle. But we can get like right up to it. Okay, I will say that the knot polish gives you a little bit more setting time than the Valentino, but only by like 10 seconds. So you still gotta move a little fast. But I just want to make sure that this is nice around that cuticle. Okay. Just checking it up close for inspection. Ooh, that is perfect. Well, you know, until I file and shape it. All right, we got all of the base color laid. All right, so now I'm just gonna take my hand file and crispen up this little line here. I just want this extra crisp. I'm gonna pick this pink one first, or this fuchsia, whatever color it is. And I'm just gonna put it right up against that last, well, this little base color, and just making sure it's tucked right down there. I don't want this to be like crazy thick, so we are just going to crispen it up. Oh, like so. I might have to file this one as well, but that's cool. I just really want the details of the color blocking to be just crisp. I'm gonna file it first, and then if I feel like I need to cap it with clear, then I will. But I don't really think I need to. We'll see. And we're just going with the teal. And once again, keeping everything crisp. It's out of focus, sorry. Alright, so we want to just push it up against, just like the other finger. Now I'm just gonna do the same thing, filing this edge crisp. Alright, and then I'm just gonna finish it off with this orange. Making sure it's right up against the next color, or the previous color. And just give it a little, you know, little taste of spring, a little pop of color. And on this side, we're gonna go in with this yellow. I probably should have let that sit on the brush a little bit longer. It's cool. Okay, and then just put this as close, a little overlapping with the teal. Not too much though. And then just kind of form this in the shape. I know these be looking crazy before I file and shape. You have to trust the process, okay? All right, nails are all filed, shaped, and buffed. So I want to do a little bit of gel art. So I'm going to go in with the Patty Gel base coat. And if you didn't check out the last video or didn't see any of my posts, yes, I do have my own base and top coat now. And I am just so happy that I can finally reveal it and use it. Well, I've been using it. I just couldn't tell y'all about it. But yes, we have a Patty Gel base and top coat, and it is HEMA free. And I am in love with the formula. I have been getting so much good feedback from y'all already. Yes, the shipping is fast. But yeah, you guys are loving it, and I am too. So I'm just gonna put some base coat on these nails because I'm gonna be doing a little bit of drawing, or, you know, a little bit of abstract. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. I feel like I want to bring like the colors together. I don't know. Y'all will see what I'm talking about in just a second. Okay, you know, a little something, something. Just gonna go over this a little bit more. And just incorporate the orange. Oh, I like it. It's like retro 90s vibes. Okay, let me just cure this. Since I like it, I'm gonna go ahead and cure it. Oh, this reminds me of when I used to get my nails done in high school. The lady who did my nails, her name was Donna. She was my first nail tech, like, you know, regular visits. I just used to pick like what colors I wanted for that set, and then she'll just be like, okay. And then I'll just see her just doing her line work and stuff, and I'm like, oh, she make it look so easy. And I don't want to add too much weight. I just want to drag some more color down here. Okay. And then we just kind of do the same, kind of, you know, doing the same kind of color placement. And you right here. Oh man, I really like that. I didn't know what design I was gonna do, but that's cute. So now we're just gonna top coat with the patty gel top coat. And y'all missed the sexy top coat. And of course, if you get some on your skin, your cuticles, get it up. Ooh, that is so pretty on its own. And I'm just gonna seal in the nail designs, you know, top coat, do all that stuff. All right, and then I just like to file the tips so we won't lose our shape. All right, here is the finished look. You know, that Y2K goodness. These are really cute. I'm loving this base color. What color was that again? Warm glow. Okay. So yeah, I really like the Dolls collection. Very fun, vibrant colors. You can do a lot of spring and summer nails with these. I didn't really think the matching polishes would matter, but I actually really like that because you can do the nail art in the same color and you don't have to try to do everything with the color acrylic. Because sometimes it gets a little hard. So yeah, pretty cool. And just to give y'all a profile shot, I'm trying to make my nails not look so chunky. So I think I'm doing a better job. Ooh, especially from this angle. So if you guys are interested in the Not Polished Dolls collection, links will be down below. Well, that's all folks. If you want to see more product reviews, check out these videos right here and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.
This is the outro to the Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.